Well, here we go. It is February 20th, 2015, and this podcast has taken a U-turn tonight. as of 10:05, this thing got fucking derailed, but we're going with it. February 20th, welcome back to the 12 Mile Podcast. Thank you for stopping by. We are live and direct. Sorry we're a little late, but technical difficulties got us. We're hoping things are going to roll smooth from here. Here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 12 Mile Podcast. Pour yourself a drink and get ready to talk some shit.
We gonna drink a little shit, talk a little shit, just chill. Come chill with us.
Coming at you on Friday nights from Raleigh and Detroit.
We gonna drink a little bit, talk a little shit, just chill. Come chill with us.
I am KC with Brother Jeff, Mylan Stromile.
So, yeah, let's
Shit
get to
got
who's
me
here.
cut sideways there.
Let's get to who's here. You know who's definitely here is the motherfucking prom king. Woo, woo.
I don't be missing. It can get derailed or whatever. Shit can get derailed, but I ain't missing.
So my brother Jeff Call is in the house and back once again. This was a last minute deal, huh? Is our main man Bert Woodhouse.
Hey Bert, you know you're my best friend.
Thank you so much for that. Thank you.
Bert.
Yeah, so this
Old
thing
reliable, man.
Yeah. Well, welcome back, Bert. Thanks for I literally texted Bert 10 minutes ago. Said he texted me, said, "What's going on? Why is the show late? I want to watch it live." I go, "Dude, shit's all fucked up, and if you want to come on, come on." So he logged on.
I mean, the reality of my life is I'm 37 years old. It's Friday at 10:35, and I literally have nothing going on, and this is the highlight of my week. That's where I'm at in my life, to recap real quick.
What better place to be than on the 12 Mile Podcast on a Friday night?
I didn't plan on being on. I was just going to watch, but I'm always here to watch.
Now, Mylan's having technical difficulties, so he's hopefully going to get it going and join us.
He could pop in at any second.
You never know. You never know.
Dude, the internet guy's struggling with his internet connection.
Yeah, he's rebooting. He's getting it going. So I'll save his intro, but I will give him a definite Asama.
Oh, yeah, he deserves a couple.
And here's somebody else that deserves an Asama. Oh, you know what? Before that, we were going to get people who are here. Fucking Guy Marley is in the house tonight.
Yeah, don't disrespect him, man.
No, he's live and direct. He's got a sombrero and a serape, and he grew his mustache out for this week.
Serape. He getting the Mexican head dance on like a motherfucker over there.
He ain't messing around. He's a Rasta, Mexican Rasta. That's an honor. The cleaning ladies came today, so I was feeling Mexican. Because Lupe was here cleaning the cleaning the house. So again, Stroh's not here, and you know what? We got bad news to report. This is probably the last time you'll hear this intro, and we might have to pour out a little liquor because I don't think Sugar White's coming back to the show. He gave me his resignation.
That's Sugar White. Sugar White.
Dude, so do we get a little explanation on that? Is he all right? Has he come on hard times? Can't pay for the internet? What's going on?
Nope, the internet bill is getting paid. You know, I mean, I don't want to get into Mike's personal business, but he just called me tonight and he's like, "Dude, I can't really do it right now." And I was like, "It's all good, dude." So he ain't gonna be on definitely for a while. Hopefully one day we'll get him back on. But
when I hear the intro, I feel like I have hope. You know, because if that's your intro, how do you just Let that intro go. I mean, you
Dude,
have
it's hard.
to use it.
Yeah, it's hard to disrespect that, man. I mean, it was solid,
Yeah.
solid
That's pimp.
intro.
That's
Way
pimp
better than
shit.
mine. My intro's terrible.
Well,
Not for your name though, Bert. Not for your name.
that's true. That is true. Well, so we're all here. We'll see if Mylan shows up. We're going to have a fucking good time regardless, so we'll make it official.
The question that everybody wants to know is who's drinking what?
Jeff, I'll go to you, as always.
You know. Yep, you know, but I was thinking about changing it up today, but I didn't.
Oh, what were you going to change it up to?
I don't know. Something. I got some bottles of, single malt or no. But I got some bottles of scotch that customers gave me, and I don't know that much about no scotch, but it tastes like dirty whiskey to me, so I leave it up there. I just keep drinking this Jack.
I don't think I've ever had a glass of scotch in my life.
It's actually, I will say this, like Mike, he's always drinking scotch or whatever. And if you get a good glass of scotch, it is pretty dang tasty. But I mean, it has, but it's got a little different flavor to me than
Dude,
Jack.
Rox and I, it's like way smokier than normal stuff. But Rox and I went out to dinner for Valentine's Day, and I got a glass of like an 18-year-old. I can't even remember the name of it, and it was like candy, man. It was super good.
McKellen 18.
No, it wasn't McAllen.
Yeah.
It was something
I know
else.
nothing
Something
about it.
It was wacky.
Yeah.
I know the names of a couple of them. I know fucking Dewars, I know McAllen, and I know Johnny Walker.
Yeah.
But that's all I know about scotch. Not a liquor.
What about that Chivas Regal, Kev?
Oh, Chivas Regal. Yeah,
Oh.
Chivas Regal I've heard of. What do you got going on, Bert? What are you drinking tonight?
Like I said, man, I didn't plan on being here, so I didn't run to the liquor store. I was planning on viewing with a glass of red wine, so that's what I got going.
Is that how you do it?
Classy.
So you watch the show with red wine.
Kev, this is a sophisticated show.
Yeah, it's super
Yeah.
sophisticated. You guys didn't. I'm your fan base, so keep that in mind. And I'm like super sophisticated.
Look what I
It's
got.
got like. Oh
Yeah.
man.
This is Bert right here. We got to talk over this, or we're gonna get flagged for copyrights, probably.
Yeah, I mean, we're definitely jump into it, Jeff. You were about to get your dance
I was
moves
just saying that make you want to slow dance with the motherfucker,
Slow dancing to red wine.
Yep. With the double bop, Kev,
Oh
Pablo
yeah.
Boat style.
Yep. Bop 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 bop. Real quick before we go on, 2 quick happy birthdays. I got to shout out our cousin Nate. Happy birthday, Nate! It was yesterday, and my buddy Josh on Sunday. Giving them birthday shout outs. So
Happy birthday. Real quick about Nate. I seen him at the gym, right?
yeah.
Like, what's up? Kev.
he
I've
get
been
big?
in the gym a long time. Oh, he's like dieseled out.
Yeah.
So I see him in there. I go, dang, Nate. I didn't think I was going to have to catch up to my little cousin. He's all cut up, like, what's up? Got his shirt all cut down, all down the sides, I'm like, damn, dude,
Dude,
I'm over
early
here with.
20s. Early
Yeah, I know.
20s. You remember what your body could do in the early 20s?
I told Brian, I go, damn, B. I go, what's up? I go with my cousin Nate. He goes, he's in his prime, dude. I go, I know, but I'm over here with the chromes like this, trying to not injure myself no more,
The chromes.
Dude, your early 20s. I've weighed the same since I was like a sophomore in high school. I'm the same height and weight. I'm 30.
Yeah,
It's
you are,
like
Bert.
20 years later. It's ridiculous.
Who's walking behind Bert? Who's walking behind Bert? Is somebody there?
Oh, dude, he's not coming on, man.
We see people walking behind you.
Somebody
She's
popping
not
in.
coming.
Roxanne's popping in. Come on, Roxanne.
Well, tell her we said hello.
Are you on the podcast?
Yeah, he's on it. Live.
Yeah, they can hear everything you're saying right now.
Tell her she better show her face, too. Say hello to the world.
The call sisters want to see your face. Come over,
Here
just
she
pop your face
comes.
on real quick. Here she comes.
Does she need an intro?
She
Yeah.
needs an intro. Yeah, give her an intro.
Okay, wait. Let me come up. Oh, here you go.
She's out.
Nope, she needs to come say hello.
Shay FK.
That's all I got. That would
Shay FK.
be good for a girl.
Yeah, it's all right. It's a good one.
Yeah. Hey, speaking of the gym, so get this. There's a lady on Craigslist that sells her breast milk to instead of steroids. She claims it's better for bodybuilders. So now that's like the new fad is breast milk.
I heard that. I heard that a while ago, Kev. I heard that a while ago. I mean, think
How much does something like that cost?
It wasn't very expensive, I'll tell you that. I thought maybe it's in huge supply, but I would think it would be tough to find. But it was like, I don't know, $3 an ounce or something.
I just think the demand's real low.
Well, the doctors, they were like, that ain't doing shit for a grown-up. That's like got antibodies. It ain't got steroids in it.
For some big roid rager.
If you mix it up with some protein, with some muscle milk, get you some mammary milk.
A little mammary milk builds your pecs. The only thing breast milk works on is your pecs. Somehow. Yeah,
you
so
never know.
I wouldn't do it. Did you ever taste breast milk?
No.
I don't know. I think I did.
Dude, of course you did. You absolutely did. And I never even met your wife, but I know you did.
Well, I'm just trying to think. Like, I can't say that I definitely remember, but being who I am, I'm sure that I did.
Yeah, I did, definitely. I think I even drank it out of the bottle to taste it. Sweet.
Yeah.
It's sweet.
Yeah, I would have drank. It's like antifreeze. Sweet.
Because God knows you've tasted that too.
I have.
They used to say dogs would drink the shit out of antifreeze because it was so sweet, and then it would croak. Yeah. Hey, by the way, I forgot to check in here. Two Hearted Ale. I'm still rocking these bells. I only drink them on Friday nights.
The whale ale, right?
I did bring 2 of them though, and I'm already through one, so who knows where this thing's going.
Well, it was stressful getting it set up, so.
Oh, dude, you have no idea. Tonight was, 10 minutes before the show started is when I texted Bert. 20 minutes prior to that is when I talked to Sugar White, and he was like, can't do it. And then Mylan not being able to connect, here we are. What are you going to do?
It could be part of the hacker revolution, though. You know what I'm saying? It's getting more serious. Everything been hacking more shit, you know.
I can tell you're super concerned about it.
No, I'm just saying. I had a problem logging on, and this laptop is damn brand new. I don't have nothing on it. I don't do nothing on it but podcast. And
yeah,
I have a hard time logging on. Yeah. So, Anonymous or one of them, they might think we're getting too sweet. Oh. Hey. You know what I'm saying? They think, these motherfuckers are taking the shit over, you know?
Like,
tweet that.
112 viewers. Look out.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, Anonymous is going to take us over. Well, we got 5 live viewers right now. What's up, everybody?
What's up? Hey, by chance, did you see, I saw, speaking of, like, viewers and all that stuff, there was this article on Yahoo. It showed this little Asian, I'm going to say, because I don't know what she really was. But they showed her with like 100 iPhones, and she was working the apps out and logging in. Yeah. She was trying to get them on the Apple's list or whatever. So she was
Wait.
This 12 Mile Podcast news from about a week ago.
So wait a minute. She had. All right. I don't understand what she was doing.
All right. So she had it was like a board up, right? And there was all these iPhones on it. Rows and rows. There was like 100 of them.
Okay.
She would buy the app, deactivate the app, buy the app or whatever. Activated, deactivated on all these iPhones. So it was like
the user accounts and all that would go up?
Yes. So it was looking like some ninja. Yeah, some ninja ass. Hiya!
So wait a minute.
That was a solid breakdown. Thank you.
Yes, that was. Really kicked it off.
Hey, they sneak
wait
around.
a minute. All right, hang on a minute. Is it her app?
No. A company hired her. Let's say it's company hired her
to get more views or more downloads or whatever.
Yeah, boom, and then it's a popular app.
That's literally. She was probably an immigrant, didn't have a green card, and that's like literally the modern day sweatshop.
Yeah. Right, you're
Yeah.
right, Bert. You're right.
Yep.
Although
Oh,
the people in
listen, you will download and re-download this app over and over all day long.
oh my god,
Your Asian accent is legit as fuck.
it's pretty on point, I must say.
Yeah, that's 1,000%.
I bet everybody would agree with that sweatshop statement, except for the people that are really working in a sweatshop.
Oh yeah. Oh, yeah.
The 11-year-olds in fucking Guatemala, like,
I was
fuck
gonna
you,
say-
asshole.
My apologies. I meant the like American sweatshop, not anywhere other than.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, the sweatshop with actual moolah.
Yeah, like she's suing people. She's like, "Oh my God, I had blisters all over my index finger. I kept trying, like it's gonna turn into a thing. There'll be like an undercover report about it."
So,
Like
no, go ahead, Bert.
No, I was gonna say it's like the sex trade, the Asian sex trade shit going on, and blisters on your fingers.
Right.
Blisters on your
It's
finger.
like number two.
Yeah, from too much downloading the apps.
Yeah,
in your sweatshops.
Job hazards.
Yep.
Jeff, did you? Yep. I heard rumor. I don't know if this is true or not. That you saw 50 Shades of Grey also. Did you see it?
I did.
Okay,
I hate to
all right.
admit it.
So, all right. Here's what we're gonna do. I saw it too. I was on Valentine's Day.
I know. I gotta be honest.
Hold on. We have a review that we're gonna do in a second.
All right.
But first, we should play the intro for the review. Yeah, here it comes.
The 12 Mile Podcast proudly presents movie reviews of the week. This week, 50 Shades of Grey. Ooh la la. I'm a bad boy.
So, let me turn this. Hang on a minute. This is going too long. We fade it out. A manual fade right there. Look at that. Oh, that was pro shit right there. So, Jeff, we saw it on Valentine's night.
Yep.
And packed theater. Did you go on Valentine's night?
Packed theater. Yep.
Packed to the gills.
Oh my God, man! What is wrong with you guys?
It isn't. Listen. What are you gonna do? So first of all,
that's your alternative. You don't go and see 50 Shades of Grey.
No, listen. Valentine's Day is like the wife calls the shots. In my opinion, if I didn't set something up, like I didn't set anything up. She took it upon herself to set something up, so I can't say shit unless I had something better planned. And I did.
Yeah, what are you gonna do? But when I walked in, there was this black couple, right?
Yeah.
And my man, he looks at me when I'm walking in, and I'm smiling away, And I look at him, I go, "You got sucked into this shit too, huh, dog?" He just nodded his head, I just sat down, whatever. But I want to say this real quick about it before we get into the review of it.
Yes.
I think don't you think maybe they like darkened his eyes up and made him look, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, honestly, I wasn't gazing into his eyes at all.
I'm not saying gazing into his eyes. I'm just saying them motherfuckers look dark.
What's Roxanne doing over there? Moving furniture?
Dude, she's trying to steal my wine. It's like an ordeal, man. I had to get involved.
She's gonna have to come on.
I only brought one bottle to this party. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I have to play the song again. UB40 for him.
Oh, little red wine. So Jeff, back to the eyes. I didn't notice his eyes.
Even in the commercials, Kev. I mean, it looks like they blacked them up. Made them I'm just saying they made him devilish
in his eyes. One thing I did notice, he only wore gray suits and gray ties.
Well, that's his name.
Right? I mean, if your last name's Gray, Bert, I mean, right?
Dude,
you wear all gray.
What's going on? What's going on? Like, what are we doing with our lives?
Listen,
I mean, you guys are talking about this dude's eyes and his wardrobe.
Hey, we're the voice of the people.
That's the movie review so far.
The 12 Mile Podcast is the voice of the people.
So, but here, I would say this. If I wrote it, it would have been way dirtier.
Oh, yeah. It wasn't as dirty as I thought it was going to be. We're giving you a full review, Bert. You're going to want to see it afterwards.
Yeah, listen, he all of a sudden, he gets the whip out, you know, he gets that, like they'll be whipping the horse with, you know what I'm saying?
This is the very end of the movie, for the record. Jeff just jumped right to the end.
But I don't even really know what went on in the beginning. I mean, the interview and the this and the that, you know what I'm saying? She went in for her girl and this and that.
Spoiler alerts, all over the place.
And I'm just saying, but I mean, people want to know what's happening if people's getting whooped in it, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it's S&M, it's about S&M, right?
Yeah.
So he gets the horse whip out that you be whacking the horse with when you're racing, like pow, 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 whatever. And then
Dude, hold on a second. Can we just take a time out for a second? I mean, do you need to tell me that between the two of you, when your wives were like, hey, listen, I made some plans. We're going to go out. We're going to see this movie that you've heard a bunch of bullshit about this book, and that's all they talked about for like 6 months, and I need you to take me there on Valentine's Day. Neither one of you could be like, listen, I love the fuck out of you, but I cannot do that.
Well, listen, I think it's
like soft. Go ahead. It's just
no. It's like I said. You can't. If they've planned something, you can't just unless you have a better idea. So,
well, dude, when they tell you that that's the plan, that's immediately when you devise the better idea, because anything would be better than going to that movie.
Not when they say, hey, by the way, I already bought the tickets for 50 Shades of Grey. You go, dang, they're committed to it. Dude, I had a heads up about this a month ago.
Hold on. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. That's what I'm saying. You're making a sound. You're like, oh, dude, she already spent like $30 on tickets. Dude, I'd spend $1,000 to not see that movie. You know what I mean? Like, I'd get her mail strip.
Listen,
I would get a mail stripper to not have to watch that movie.
There's at least there's boobs in it. Like, at least something's going down in it. It's going down in that movie. Right,
like Kev? I told you. Yeah, like I said, Kev, when you were going, I didn't know I was going.
That's it was a surprise.
And it's like soft porn. At least you're gonna see some soft porn. You know.
At one point, you're watching and you're like, oh.
We've got Bush. We've got Bush.
Right?
Listen, when I was on Facebook, and when we got Reggie Bush, that was my post. Pan down. We got Bush. We got Bush.
We've got Bush.
That's right. Revenge of the Nerds.
Good old Bush.
Listen, I would say, to end the review of 50 Shades of Grey, I would say rental. Definitely a rental. I don't know. The story wasn't that good, but there's boobs. There's
Okay, hold on. Just real
way better movies.
yeah, that's true. It sets a tone, though, for the evening.
Well, I'll say this.
I mean, you know what else sets a tone for the evening? Like normal porn.
True.
Normal porn sets a tone for the evening also.
True.
That's true, Bert.
But, I mean, there was mugs in the theater. They were getting wild, you know.
Dude, we had an old dude sitting next to Tina. And he was making these sounds and like grunting, and every once in a while when the girl was taking her top off or something, he'd go, "Oh baby," and he was there with his.
Dude, was he there by himself?
No, he was there with his wife, but 70-something years old. He took a phone call in the middle of the show.
He did.
just answers his phone, had a 2-minute conversation while there's all kinds of action going on.
Should have told him, like, I'll break your hip, old man. Get out there.
Oh, how about this? So we're at the movies. The wind is blowing so hard outside, it cuts the movie out twice. Like, there's one part where he's giving her a smack, like he's got her bent over his legs, spanking her, and the movie just cuts out. Everybody was like, oh.
I don't know. Like, what do you guys do in Raleigh? Do you, like, download movies from space at your movie theaters?
Dude, it was
nasty. How does the wind
weather.
affect what you're doing inside?
It was
like,
nasty.
Did the power go out?
Yeah, there was a power surge at the whole theater, So it shut down. Everything went silent, and then you hear beep. Attention, patrons, and you think there's a fucking attack going on. Tina got all nervous. She thought we were getting shot up or something. Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Not there were attacks.
North Korea finally came.
Wishing she was
theater.
back in Detroit.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
No, not after seeing the temperatures in Detroit this week. No.
What'd you get down to, though? We're used to it.
Oh, we got down to 5 overnight. Bert, you were probably cold in Virginia.
Dude, we are like -20 at night.
Yeah. Oh.
Let me put this into perspective for you. Monday it snowed. I woke up Tuesday morning. It was completely done snowing. Clearly, my children don't have school because the Commonwealth of Virginia doesn't deal well with snow.
Yeah, same here in North Carolina.
Well, my kids have not been back to school since.
Yeah, that's what happened here. There was ice one night, and then the next day it was just like, we're closed, and we're like, why? Like, why? The roads are dry as a bone. So
Did Michael have school
2
today?
days off.
Michael goes to, yeah, just for cold, right? You had
Cold, yeah. And
Well,
Virginia is for lovers.
It is for lovers
saying.
and people who can't deal with snow. That's what it's for.
Yeah. Well, Michael had 2 days off, and then his school, they were like, fuck that, we're going back to school. We ain't making up days in the summertime. That's for damn sure. So they did.
No, you're not. Like, my kids have not been in school all week long. It snowed Monday.
Are they going crazy, Bert? Like sitting at home?
Dude, I've been off all week, and, just the 4 of us. And then there's nothing going on. It's just butthole cold out. You go outside in the snow, that's fun for a hot second, but then everybody's over it. Dude,
Yeah.
There could be a homicide in this house by the end of the weekend.
Everybody's getting
it could go down.
I saw your wife posting stuff like, what can we do on Facebook? She was like, what can we even do now? We're out of things to do.
Should have tried some 50 Shades of Grey shit, give her a spanking, Bert.
While we're
dude, it's cool. I'll stay in this house for another week.
Yeah, it's been cold. It's going to warm up, though, thank goodness. That's always good news.
We're supposed to get about 6 inches of snow tomorrow, and I got cars to broom. That ain't fun.
No, that is the worst. So get this, Sunday night, Tina, she calls me. She went out to have dinner and drinks with friends for one of their birthdays, and she goes, now, mind you, this is Sunday at 4 o'clock. At this Sunday at 4, I'm just trying to do nothing.
Nothing.
Shut it down for the night. She goes, we're coming back, a bunch of girls to drink wine. I go, what? So she goes, please clean the house up. I go, this is going to be some bullshit. Forgot the next day was a holiday, and 4 ladies and Tina show up. Dude, by 2-3 hours in, they're crying, having therapy sessions.
Crying?
Crying. I said, if this is what girls' night is, I want no part of this.
Why were they crying?
Oh, family issues, man issues.
Yeah, some chick's got a problem with her husband. It's a thing.
Oh, it was terrible.
Never, ever, ever. The dudes get together and the dudes are crying. Never.
Ladies. Well, wait a minute, Jeff. We've been in situations where it's just the dudes and one's crying. But, those days are past.
That's a different kind of dude, though.
Sometimes people let loose. Bert wouldn't cry.
No.
I would definitely cry because I was laughing so hard. That could happen. That's realistic when I'm hanging out with a bunch of my friends. But, I don't cry because...
Hang on.
Look at Mylan. Mylan's trying to join the party. Well, all I know is I was sitting listening to them, and there's 4 of them talking. Hey, Mylan!
What's up, Stro? What's up?
Let me play his intro while I can. Ready?
Please.
Yep.
KO. That's another alias of Mylan's, KO. But, Stroll, you're late, so you get an Asama.
It's number 2 for you. You weren't
better
here
late
for the
than
first
never.
one.
I was watching,
That's right.
man, and I know.
Hey, can you at least tell us what you're drinking tonight, Stro? Hopefully it ain't breast milk.
And a big old, fat tire. That's what I'm drinking.
Oh, there you go.
I don't know what it is.
Now we can hear why Stro wasn't on for the first 30 minutes.
Right.
R2D2 went on us. Well, we're glad you're here for the for right now anyway. I was just gonna talk
I'm
about.
cut out though.
You think it's gonna kick you out again?
Yeah, I'm a cut out because it's some things I need to take care of here. It's not the internet connection. It's more like the computer.
Yeah.
I need to just get this fixed. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to slow down the show.
You know what could fix it? Essential oils. They fix everything now.
I heard about essential oils fixing everything.
Yeah.
That's like the new stay-at-home mom. I'm selling this shit on the internet to all my friends, and we're having parties thing, right?
You think that's what it is, Bert?
Dude, I don't know, man. I've never dealt with it at all. I know that like there's chicks selling it. They're having like little oil parties and shit. So it's like the Tupperware of our generation.
Is it like the? Is it a pyramid scheme?
There's nothing. I don't know that it's a pyramid scheme. I mean, you remember back in the day, dude? Your mom used to have a friend over. She was hustling like Tupperware.
Yeah,
I mean, there's a use for it. Yeah, Avon too. You know what I mean? Driving a pink Cadillac around. That bitch sold a bunch of
That's Mary Kay.
Mary Kay.
Oh, that's Mary Kay. That's my
Mary
bad.
Kay,
That's my bad.
motherfucker.
Let's not confuse our cosmetic brands.
This is 12 Mile Podcast. This 12 Mile Podcast, we report the proper news.
Yes, we're not.
You're right.
Brian
I'm sorry,
Williams.
man. I'm sorry. This is some Brian Williams shit. Well done.
Yeah. No, that's the truth. Hey, Stro.
I'm here.
He's still here. See, good to go now.
Not really.
Yeah, you are. We're just glad to have you here. So.
No matter what, you're handsome, Stro. Think of the ugly people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, look at what I got to deal with, man.
Why do it sound like a dog trying to dig its way out of an attic? What is it?
Oh, that's my wait. Hold on, that's me. Hold on, let me show you guys.
Dude, is he like
nuts?
Looks like a dog trying to claw his way out of a cage.
I'm trying to interview.
She's not cooperating. Look,
she doesn't want to have anything to do with it. She doesn't want to be on TV.
Oh,
That's Ginger.
That's gingivitis.
Gingivitis.
Almost called the ASPCA, man. That was terrible, man. That noise was.
I was hitting her with a taser. That's what we do to pass the time around here.
Was bad.
Remember when we were gonna have the Parvo benefit?
Oh yeah. I can't even get into the Parvo benefits. Hey Stro, I do have so I don't have a Facebook status tonight. But Stro was talking on Facebook this week. He said something about what did you say, Stro, about doing comedy? You were thinking of doing comedy, right?
I've been writing a lot of material, and I'm taking it very, very, very serious.
How long? Go ahead.
There's no May to it. I'm really about to try it out, man. I'm about to go out here and jump on stage and do
Get an open mic night?
Open mics. Yeah.
How long do you think it'll take you to write, say, 5 minutes of material?
I have.
You saying you have 5? I'm assuming you cut out. I'm assuming you said you have 5.
And if so, how long did that take you to write?
Oh,
What'd you say? Say it again.
You have 5 minutes of material?
Yeah.
All right. So to get it Trump tight, like presentable, ready to roll.
I have. Listen, Casey. I probably got 10 to 15 minutes I've been writing, and I presented it to friends and family.
Yeah.
And you can't judge your performance off them because even though they were all laughing and you enjoyed it, you know they respect you and they like, you know, are friends with you, so you're gonna laugh anyway. So you need to say it in front of somebody that don't know you.
Yeah, they don't want you to feel bad either.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, don't you also think that like you kind of cater your humor toward them because they're your primary audience? They're the people you're around all the time, and you know how to make them laugh.
Well, I don't. I don't necessarily write to them. I write to, I guess, things I've been through, and if they enjoy it or can relate, that's awesome. So what I've been doing is I've been saying it to, I've been walking up to strangers, man. Hey, I want to tell you something. I want to tell you a joke. I want to tell you something I wrote down, and tell me if it's funny or not.
Now this is
'Cause why
ballsy.
not?
That's
You know
a
what I'm
ballsy
saying?
move. Yeah.
Yeah, all you gotta, I mean, you gotta take a shot in this world, man. You know what I'm saying? And if your shot, if the opportunity ain't gonna come to you, you gotta go out there and get it. And so that's what I did. And the strangers that I've talked to has been like, man, that if that's true, this is what I get. If that's true, that is hilarious. They, you know what I'm saying? And it's like that's funny. You know, so I don't tell jokes. I tell stories. I tell things that have happened to me. I may caricaturize them, you know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? But you know, yeah,
Well,
absolutely.
So, I mean, I'm just throwing it out there. If you ever want to do some comedy time on here, you just say the word. That's what I was saying. How long do you think you would need to get it together where you were like, yeah, go, and we'll sit back and listen. I love, to me, stand-up comedy and the whole, I watched a documentary yesterday called I Am Road Comic. You should watch that. The whole shit about comedy, I love watching that kind of stuff. Saturday Night Live.
Yeah. I can watch some stand-up. But you know what's crazy? When you go to like a stand-up show.
This is what I'm going to do.
Yeah. What are you going to do?
Mm-hmm. I'm listening, Jeff.
Oh, no. I was just going to say, when you go to a stand-up show, I mean, when you're in there, it is fucking funny. Sometimes when I'm watching on TV, you know, I'll be like, this motherfucker ain't that funny. I'm funnier than his ass. But when you're there, and he started to get you rolling, or she started to get you rolling, I mean, sometimes you cannot quit laughing.
Yeah.
I remember. Yeah, I remember at Coco's, I think the dude's name was Kool-Aid, and he said
Kool-Aid's hilarious.
And he said his deaf cousin had an R&B album, and he said he had songs like.
Oh, dude.
I'm just saying, I couldn't stop laughing.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm an asshole for it, but it was hilarious to me.
No, I mean, in that setting, that's hilarious.
Yeah, there were no keys getting shook. I can tell you that.
Yeah, that's what they used to do at Coco's. They would shake the keys if you were a shitty anything, singer, comic, whatever, they would shake their fucking car keys at you. Oh, that would be the worst.
Yep.
If I sit still, if I hear somebody yell out, "K.O. I want to choke them.
Yeah. So, Stro, so what's the plan? I mean, are you going to hit some open mics?
I am. Next week, I'm going to debut some material because I'm going to get a new PC and all these problems will be fixed. So next week, I'm going to debut some new material for the show. You know what I'm saying?
All right. You want me to set aside a little time? You let me know if you want me to set aside some time. We'll do a Stro
Do 5, man. Do 5.
That's a lot. Yeah. That's a lot of time.
We'll talk this week.
All right. Yeah.
No. I'm not trying to do 15 minutes. You know what I'm saying? I just tell you something. Like every week, we do a cable story, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So, you know what I'm saying? I mean, stuff like that works into my stand-up. So I'm almost performing for you guys anyway, you know?
Yeah.
So, but yeah, if you want to do like a little segment, I'm with it.
And what better critics than the internet, right? I mean, you're going to get...
absolutely.
Yeah, you'll know if you're funny in a minute. on the internet. People,
Yeah.
actually, there's so many damn
Scrub, other
haters on
good
the
thing,
internet.
You gotta, tell everybody where you're going to do your open mic and stuff like that. I mean, you've got a built-in fan base already with the show.
Well, that's true. Well,
or you've
I
got
got
a
some-
bunch of
I
people
got
who
some
hate
leads
you
I'm
and they're
working
going to show
on.
up and shake their keys at you.
I got some leads I'm working on. I worked on something tonight. I wanted to do, and I wish my connection was better, guys. I'm sorry.
all
It
good.
sucks, but and I hope this doesn't mess up. But
No,
I
we're
worked
good.
on something tonight. I wanted to do like a top 5 every week for the show.
Yeah,
like a
all
top
right.
5 list.
Let's
a
do it.
little
You
funny
ready?
list or
You got one
something.
ready? We'll do top 5.
I-
I
you
love
know,
top 5.
I have a top 5. So next week we need a drop for the top 5,
All right,
and then
I
I'm
got
gonna do
that.
a top 5 list.
Yeah, we'll
All
get
right.
locked in on that.
Lock it.
Yeah,
All
we
right.
can do that. I love top
This
5 lists.
week's top 5 is the top 5 ways you could tell that a white girl black guys.
Wait a minute. That a white girl
Oh,
dating black?
dude.
You cut out for a minute. What's the top 5 what?
See, that's why I wanted to do it when I got my
Yeah,
shit
yeah.
together.
Wait
but
till you get your shit together.
this week's top 5.
It'll fuck it up, man. You're going to cut in and out.
Well,
And
we're
it'll
already here.
ruin
We're
it.
already this far with it. Let's do it. Here's the intro, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, that's the intro.
Podcast proudly presents top 5 list. These are the top 5 things white girls who are dating black guys do. Is that what we're doing?
No,
Oh.
it's top 5.
I was way off.
It's the top 5 ways. The top 5 ways that you could tell a white girl likes black guys.
Oh, we could school this topic.
All right.
Yeah, this
Yeah,
is a
let's
easy
hear him.
topic.
I want to hear him. I'm ready to hear him because I got, I mean, I know a couple.
All right, we can all interject, but you know what I'm saying? Hey,
Yeah.
it's the list.
Here you go. Here's all right. I'll
The
give you
number
a
5.
number 5.
She got on some Air Force Ones.
Oh, definitely.
Definitely.
Yeah,
Shoe,
100%. Yep.
Shoeing.
She wearing Air Force One.
Number 4.
And she got some Air Force Ones.
You got number 4?
I do. I'm ready. Here we go.
All right.
If she has a pack of Newports anywhere around her, on her, yep.
No question.
Or cools,
No question.
or cools. I think I might have number 1, Stro. So when you get to number 1,
No.
can
No.
I try
No.
number 1 out before you say it? That's all I'm saying. Go ahead. Go ahead.
All right. Number
Wait,
3.
Number 3.
If she can roll a blunt while driving,
Oh.
she likes black guys. Okay.
Yeah, well,
And she's awesome.
pretty much. She can do
Right.
it all.
Yeah.
Number 2.
Number 2, anything coming out of Lane Bryant, she likes black guys.
Is that is Lane Bryant like a big girl store?
Ah, dog.
Yep.
Listen,
Yep. I love that.
if she got
The
a
reason I
Lane
know that
Bryant
is because that's where I
card,
shop.
if she got a Lane Bryant card, that's a bonus.
Oh yeah. Yeah, guarantees.
Listen, I was gonna try to get number 1, but my number 1 is black guys like girls, white girls, and they got good credit. But so
Okay.
I got messed up. Sure. I was thinking wrong.
All right, number 1.
Number 1, if they got Lincoln or Warren Mott anywhere on their resume, you're good to go.
Oh, that's a stab. That's a stab.
No,
Although
it's true.
probably
I'm
true.
sorry.
I married one, so it's totally true.
Yeah. Yeah, you did marry a Warren Motter.
Hey, it's just all funny games.
No,
Yeah.
it's true. It's true.
Warren Mott was, we were not the most, what's the word I'm looking for, classy school around, by any means.
Sweet, though, sweet. We were sweet.
Oh, we were definitely sweet. Yeah, there's no doubt about that.
Had the bowling club, everything.
Yeah. Yeah, we were.
bowling.
Hey, did you guys, did you hear Vanilla Ice got arrested for burglary, dude?
He did?
Yeah,
Really?
yeah. Speaking of the 90s, yeah. So he's doing a fucking do-it-yourself show on Bravo or HGTV.
Yeah, he's been on there a couple of years, right?
Yeah, he was doing a show about he went to Amish country. He was, you know, Amish, Ohio, and he was working with the Amish people or whatever. And, yeah, so the neighbor, this house he's redoing, the neighbor had some shit stolen, and they found it all at Vanilla Ice's house. He just ganked him right then and there.
Well, hey.
What an ass clown.
Yeah.
Hey, you didn't even think Vanilla was gangster, you know, and you thought he was just a one-hit wonder, but turned out he was OG.
I consider him a music. He's been around a long time.
Stealing like saws and stuff like that, like hand saws.
Do-it-yourself equipment.
Yeah, just gangster as fuck. Just stealing shit from Amish people, like
Why not?
butter and cows and furniture.
Hey.
He was just starting to get his image back too. People were starting to accept him. He was turning into middle-aged Vanilla Ice, and people were cool with him. But now
he had a show. He had a show where he was renovating houses.
Yeah,
and
that's what he was doing, and the neighbor got their shit stolen.
Yeah. He went next door and was like, I guess he thought it was abandoned and just started taking cabinets and shit.
This is 12 Mile Podcast news for sure. We're not 100% on any of this, but he definitely.
He got the copper out of there, huh? And
he was caught up.
Plumbing. He was like, yeah, I'm pretty sure this is abandoned. I'm just gonna get the plumbing out of here.
Right. let me move these dressers full of furniture real quick. I'm pretty sure it's abandoned.
Hot water tank. Fuck it. I'm out.
Yeah, well, he ruined his image. That's all I know.
Oh, he did.
Vanilla Ice.
Well, man, his image ain't been the same. Come on now.
Oh, but he was getting it back together with these shows. For sure.
Yeah,
dude, he might have been getting it back together for him and like lying in his pocketbook, but you know his image has been done since Suge Knight held him off a balcony.
That's pretty true.
All I know is he better hope the Amish Mafia don't come after him. I've been seeing that show, the Amish Mafia, when my man got that crazy hat. Did you ever see Amish Mafia?
I never watched it.
No, I've never seen it.
You did?
Dude, I saw like 5 minutes of an episode, and then I watched Gangland today, and I was like, oh yeah, Amish Mafia, they're hard as fuck.
Bert, I mean, when you watch that show, like when I watched that show, I was like, if this motherfucker comes near me, I will crack his fucking neck.
Who, the Amish dude?
Yeah. Like when you watch it, they try to make it all hard and shit. But I'll
Dude,
kill
half the
that.
guys on there are like skinnier than I am, and I didn't even think they made dudes that small.
Yeah.
They try to make this Amish dude look hard, but no, I don't fuck that.
Yeah, I can't imagine the Amish are too tough.
No, they be churning butter.
Bow and arrows and muskets.
I was going to say, those chicks are tougher than the guys. They're churning butter all day long.
Right.
You're probably
like,
right.
Make me a pie, bitch.
Are all Amish, all Amish women would be really big.
I mean, like, big, like, evil, you know what I mean? They got, like, biceps bigger around than my fucking torso.
Making rhubarb pies.
Right?
Shucking all that corn.
Jebediah.
All right, hey, you want to do Oscar picks? It's Oscar weekend. Do we want to do Oscar picks? I feel like
we might as well.
I feel like the Oscars are like the woman and gay Super Bowl somehow. But let's do it. We may as well, right?
That's why my picks probably won't
you guys all
count
saw. You guys all saw 50 Shades of Grey, so.
Ladies and gentlemen, the 12 Mile Podcast proudly presents 2015 Oscar Picks of the Year.
That's ridiculous that I have these intros.
I wish you would have played the Mexican hat dance again for that.
I'll play it again if you want to hear it.
Yeah, because Guy, he needs to get his picks.
All right, here we go. Here we go. I'll do the voiceover too. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to, the 12 Mile Podcast is proud to present Oscar Picks of the Year. So, all right, we're going to do this real quick, and then we're going to call it a night. I don't even know any of the movies, to be honest with you. So these are uneducated Oscar picks. We'll do Best Picture, Actor, and Actress. How about that?
Oh, boy.
And we'll just, we'll see what we can come up with. All right, so Best Picture. Ready?
Yep.
Here's the nominees. And this is, just take a guess. American Sniper, which, who knows? We've talked about that. Birdman. I don't have an idea what Birdman's about. Boyhood, which Tina was trying to download during the podcast, so that's probably why we had our connection issues. Grand Budapest Hotel, Imitation Game, Selma, Theory of Everything, Whiplash. Bert, any guesses?
Yeah, Boyhood will win.
Oh,
because it won. So, here's the deal with I was watching the news the other day. They were saying they do the British Oscars a couple of weeks ahead of time, and for the last 5 or 6 years, whatever the case is, whatever wins there wins the adult grown-up Oscars in Hollywood. So I think based on that, I think Boyhood will win. I saw it. It was all right, man. The big thing with that is that they filmed it over the course of 12 years or 14 years, I think.
Yeah, I saw that.
And,
it's like the same kid through the movie the whole time, right? It's just filmed over a little 12 years.
The cast is the same, the whole cast. It's a family. It's a son, a daughter, mother, father.
Yep.
And so you literally see this kid go from 8 to 20 years old or whatever it is. Just literally go through his whole life and grow up. So, that part of it was pretty cool. Other than that, I wasn't that impressed with it.
But you're picking up Best Picture.
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah, I think Whiplash should win though.
Jeff, what do you think? Care to take a guess?
I told you it was bloody sophisticated around here. He's drinking wine. He's picking English picks and everything.
Yeah, he's watching the English Oscars.
Yep. Have another sip of that red wine. All right, but my pick for the Best Picture is the Imitation Games because I was just talking to Mom about it today.
Yeah.
And she said this dude, he cracked some code for the Nazis or something to do with the Nazis and blah, blah, blah. And they found out he was a sissy. And then they tried to give him all kind of hormones to knock the sissy out of him.
So that's your pick?
Wait a second. And then the dude, I don't want to give a spoiler alert, but...
Spoiler alert. Here it is.
I'm not going to say it. I won't say it. But at the end of the movie...
Dude, listen, man, it's not a surprise. It's a true story.
We said spoiler alert so you can say it. Here it comes.
He commits suicide.
He kills himself.
He commits suicide, yep. And I feel like anything to do with that era is probably going to win.
All right, there you go. Stro, do you remember the nominees?
Damn, really? Yeah, I remember.
I don't. Nominees. I forgot them all. There's 9 of them. I didn't see one of them.
I'm gonna tell you like this. I'm gonna pick my Oscar pick same way.
Is he freezing up? Is he freezing up like crazy?
Oh yeah, real bad.
Oh, real man. Bad. Stro, you froze up on us.
Okay.
Who's the pick?
All right. I'm going to go with Selma.
Selma for Stro. Oprah's in
Selma,
it.
Why not?
Selma and Louise.
I hear ya. Why not? At this point, any movie could win. We're just taking a guess.
Yeah, I'll just go with Selma. I ain't seen it, but
I'm gonna go with Birdman personally. I didn't see any of them, but I'm gonna say that seems to have been the front runner for me.
It's about
Alright.
cash money?
I don't know what the hell it's about. It's about a bird and a man.
Oh, I thought it was about
No,
cash
it
money.
won't win. No, it won't win.
Cash
It's like
money
a
recipe.
comedy.
It's what, Bert? Listen to Bert. Listen to Bert. All
It's a comedy.
highfalutin. Yeah, but isn't it about actors? And
It's about actors, but it's a comedy. Comedies never win Best Picture.
Well, this is the year that it's going to happen, 'cause that's my pick.
Oh.
All right, Best Actor. Do Best Actress first. All right, I don't even know these people, really. Couple of them. Marion Cotillard. She ain't going to win. Let's forget about her completely. Felicity Jones, Julianne Moore, Rosamund Pike, and Reese Witherspoon. Man, after hearing those, the other one sounds all right. Bert, we'll start with you again, Mr. Oscar.
Wasn't Patricia Arquette's not on that list? I thought she was nominated, or is she like a supporting?
Supporting. She's gonna win that. Yeah, we're talking actress.
You know, the mistake that you made is you didn't list what movie these chip played in, because I don't know any of them either.
All right, so Felicity Jones, The Theory of Everything. Still Alice.
That's the one I'm going with.
All right, you're going Felicity Jones.
Yeah.
Jeff?
I'm going for Reese Witherspoon because she is the only one I know.
There you go. Uneducated Oscar picks. Stro, who do you like?
Jeff took my answer because he's one. Because I have no idea who these other people were. I like Reese Witherspoon because that's the only person I know.
Well, at least we all know we all saw Beverly Hills Chihuahua. We know who she is. All right, I'm gonna say Julianne Moore, just because. Why not? All right, ready? Best actor. We know these dudes. These dudes we know.
Yeah. No.
Yeah. No, you'll know them. Steve Carell for Foxcatcher.
Bradley.
Bradley Cooper for American Sniper, Benedict Cumberbatch, The Imitation Game, Michael Keaton, Birdman, or Eddie Redmayne, Theory of Everything. Bert, Oscar man, lead us off.
Eddie Redmayne. Based on my British statement earlier, Eddie Redmayne will win because he won the British Oscar for
it. You sure it's not Redmayne?
Yeah, whatever his name is, I don't give a shit. I'm just saying he's going to win it.
Jeff?
Wait, who was in Imitation?
Benedict Cumberbatch.
Cumberbatch. It don't sound like a winning name, but I gotta go with him.
All right, you taking a flyer on him, huh?
Yeah, I mean, if I'm gonna say it's the best picture, how can he win?
Yeah, that's true.
You know.
Stro.
Jeff, you don't want to nominate the dude from 50 Shades of Grey?
If he were up for it, he still wouldn't win.
No, he wouldn't win. He wasn't that good of an actor.
Jeff's favorite movie.
And he could have been cracking that ass way harder anyway.
At the end, she was bummed out. He was cracking her hard. And then she started crying, oh, you were trying to hurt me.
That's what I didn't get. She was like, let me see what you got.
Oh, my God, how did we get back here? How are we back here?
But wait a second.
Re-reviewing the movie.
Because we saw it.
Let me see what you got, and then she bends over the table, and he cracked her, and he was feeling good about it, wasn't he? He was like,
yeah. Oh yeah, he was getting off on that, and she was like, why would you do this to me?
Yeah, and then she started, and then you see a tear roll down.
Yeah, and then
if I wrote it, he would have been butt ass naked whacking off while he was doing it, just because that's what it should be.
I can see that. I can see that out of your script for sure. Stro, who do you like for best actor, man? We're getting way off. I don't think Stro's with us. I think he froze up.
Dude, Jeff said I'd be jerking.
All right,
if that's what you get off on, though, Bert, you know what I'm saying? Then, like, if that's what the deal is, then you know,
Dude,
get out.
don't bring me into that black hole of conversation that you guys are fucking talking about with that movie, man. It just it's like a rabbit hole and you can't get out of it.
Once
I
you
want to
see
be
it,
involved in it.
you can't unsee it, Bert. You can't unsee the movie. But it was a 6 out of 10.
No.
All right, Stro apparently is he's froze up.
Dunzo.
All right, so
All right, what's your pick, Casey?
yeah, I'm gonna go with Michael Keaton just because Jeff's theory. Well, if I picked him and now he's Birdman, so
Yeah.
why not, right?
I'm Birdman.
He is. I am Birdman. You think he's
Birdman flying any weather.
That's right. I don't know. I think that sums it up for the night. What do you think?
Yeah, I think it was pretty good.
Dude,
What do you think, Bert?
there was some last minute shit going on here.
Last
A lot of
minute. We threw this together tonight. Things changed last minute.
Just trying to patch it together.
But we got it together. We did it. We pulled it off. Listen, thank you everybody for watching. We'll we'll be back next week 100%. We don't know who's gonna be here. I'll be here. Jeff will be here. Guy Marley will be here. We're gonna be in the house. For Stro, Bert, peace out. Bert, thank you.
Gracias.